appreciate that. Let's run it.
Copyright disclaimer under Section 107 of the Copyright Act 1976. Allowance is made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comment, news reporting, teaching, scholarship, education, and research. Fair use is a use permitted by copyright statute that might...
Okay, let's say Billy Carson's surname, government name is William T. Carson, and is a registered agent who works for NASA. NASA means to deceive. All that going to Mars and space talk is what gets people. It's 80% truth and the rest is a lie. I thank him for the little truth, but call out the BS. NASA says William works for Gaia Television, the Discovery Channel, and other special interest groups under the false guise of Billy Carson. He is a well-known and controlled opposition agent who gains our trust by releasing 80% truth. Right, 80% truth, all while actively discrediting the most sensitive of topics, currently gaining headway amongst the community. Right, so this is saying he an agent. How you work for Gaia and Discovery Channel and you know what I mean, you came out of nowhere. Okay, so let's read this. It says officer registered agent nameless. Forbidden knowledge, INC, first class space agency. Over here we got Anunnaki, greatest story ever told. Baltic Sea anomaly, the unsolved mystery. Himself, Associate Billy Carson, is affiliated with Broward County Chamber of Commerce, Amateur Athletic Association, United States Special Sports Association, National Collegiate Athletic Association, and West Broward YMCA. As a founder coach, Billy Carson is a published writer of broadcast music. He also registered member of European Space Agency and NASA. And over here say registered agent name and address, Billy Carson. Right. So, something about Florida. But basically, how you go to jail for fraud and you work for Gaia, Discovery Channel, you work for all them Broward County, you work with the European, right? You got your little scam situation, but then you got an IMD page as kind of like an actor. Like your mugshot is on IMD. Are you an actor? Right? How is your arrest on an IMD? Right, that's weird. But then all these agencies he worked for, it's like, how you get into all that off your, you ain't in the papers or talking about, you ain't make the news or your abduction or your experience. Like, what's going on? His family ain't came out and said, the man lying. They done been paid off. How you working with NASA? Let me show y'all these groups he working with one more time, right? This kind of proves it in my book. This proves Billy Carson is an agent. Let's take one last look at him. Here we go. Right, so if you look at the bottom, it say name changed in 2016. Right, this is when he became an agent. Okay, you changed your name. Why? You ain't go crazy from the alien abduction, cause you was out scamming and bamming and whamming. So you changed your name, right? Now you Billy Carson the second, Billy Camrick. You that don't sound like something you came up with. Right, so this is, then you get into IMDb, you get with fucking Discovery Channel, like, what's your resume, right? You couldn't have been no successful businessman if you did fraud. Which technically you could have, but not typically in our community. If you successful, we got Mayor Tiffany Broward and a couple other people, shout out Pink Book, she be exposing, but maybe even if that's the case, Billy still done got down with them peoples, Let's look at the next one. Billy Carson, affiliated with the Chamber of Commerce. Wow. Broward Chamber of Commerce after you were scamming. Right? Amateur Athletic Association. United States Specialty Sports Association. National Collegiate Athletic and West Broward YMCA as a co-founder and coach. Billy Carson is a published songwriter, broadcast music, accreditation. He also is a registered member of the European Space Agency and NASA. And if you didn't think this was the same Billy Carson, Anunnaki, greatest story ever told, Baltic Sea Anomaly, the Unsolved Mystery, documentary by Thomas Mickey, miniseries by Thomas Mickey himself. So did some shit silly Billy Carson was working on. So this, I think I'm officially proving Billy Carson is a plant. Billy Carson is an agent. Billy Carson is COINTELPRO. Billy Carson is COINTELPRO. Billy Carson is COINTELPRO. The man is an agent. The man is a plant. Okay? Look. Right? Department of Corporations, Department of State, Officer Register, Forbidden Knowledge, First Class Space Agency. Right? So, you First Forbidden Knowledge is really backed by NASA. The space agency. He was with the European. You remember all the Broward County Commerce, all that bullshit. He was with the European Space Agency and NASA. So First Class Space Agency must be it ain't say NASA, so it must be the European Space Agency. So you working for the European, and you under the guise as Forbidden Knowledge. And you work for the European Space Agency, First Class Space Agency. I done it, y'all. I done proved it. Billy Carson is an agent. Billy Carson. It don't even sound like a real name. Billy. Who was calling you Billy? Let me know what you think in the comments. Like and subscribe. Share the video. I'm out.